Static electricity. It's us moving to the sound. Your hips are alive.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Of course, my name is Rockfish, and today we are going to be reacting to another video. Yesterday we have reacted to kids, or like just at least one parent who's actually reached 5 or 0 subscribers. I felt very happy for them, so I decided to make a video on them. And thanks for all the support on the last video. It got a bunch of likes and it got a bunch of views too, and just a matter of seconds. So thank you guys so much. And pretty much we're gonna be reacting to the Jake Paul effect. Now, if you guys ever heard of Jake Paul yet, then you are lost, because I don't know how you haven't. Pretty much Jake Paul is just one of the most famous YouTubers at this time, and he has been doing stupid crap online, and he has been making the YouTube community look bad. But anyways, I'm not gonna say anymore. I'm not gonna spoil the video. Let's just get into this.
Every day you guys are tweeting me, why are you reporting?
I don't think there's been any drama on YouTube this big since 2016.
Dear Jake Paulers, I just tweeted out, good job, Jake. I still wish it was a
If you can still be a fan of Jake Paul and Team 10 after this video,
Jake is
you
just
are
trying to fix his
brainwashed.
bad rap. He's only doing it so people stop hating on him.
Okay, the first thing that I actually predict is that all these people that are being shown right now absolutely just talk about Jake Paul in almost every video, and that's pretty much what is known to like be making him popular right now, just how people talk about him. And I don't know, it's just really funny because there's so many right now who are just actually talking about him, and the more people that talk about him, the more he looks better. So, you know, hey, it's just luck for him.
It's everyday bro Ebola, and you're not listening to me. This is not the common cold. You can't just go to the fucking drugstore and get some pills and be okay.
To be honest, I hate drama. Like, I don't want to be beefing with anybody. All press is good press. Right. All press is good press. Good. No, it's almost to a point where it's like, I want more. Because, like,
there seems to be a disease spreading across YouTube, infecting almost every channel I see. I call it the Jake Paul effect. But unlike most diseases, this pathogen is actually beneficial to those who are affected. In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly what I mean, and how several different channels of various sizes have all greatly benefited from the Jake Paul effect. To start, take a look at these two channels. These are the published videos of both Scarce and Keemstar, who upload daily. I've highlighted each time Jake Paul or Team 10 show up in the titles and thumbnails of these videos.
Isn't it just shocking that there are people out there that make videos every single day of the same person and the same stuff and the same drama every single day? How is that even a thing? Like, why? Why do people care about Jake Paul so much? I don't get it. It's just annoying how everybody is just like always on racking about Jake Paul. But do you seem like this is the only video I actually will make on Jake Paul, or one of the only actually, because I don't want to get into this stuff, which I'm never, because I only have 200. Okay, so don't. Pretty much all I'm trying to say right now is that I think these people are Jake Paulers. I think they're fans of Jake Paul. I totally agree that they are just big supporters of Jake Paul. That's why they're always making videos on him. Doesn't it make sense now?
On YouTube and saw these news channels, I would think this Jake Paul guy was the second coming of the Messiah or something, given how frequently he shows up. At what point do these stop being news channels and start being recaps of Jake Paul's life? Let's first analyze Keemstar and his intimate relationship with Jake Paul.
I am going to have to report that Jake Paul changed his fucking hair color just to survive. Don't make me do this.
And that's pretty much exactly what has happened to Drama Alert since then. Keemstar makes so many videos about Jake Paul that even Jake himself has taken notice of how ridiculous it is.
literally, I think Keemstar's like past 20 videos have
That's
that
true.
in the title.
It's basically you follow the Keemstar.
Yes.
Honestly, it's funny because I totally agree with this guy. Like, literally, he's passed like 50 videos on the guy, and it makes him look terrible, and it's just so funny. You know, I guess the truth is out that Keemstar is a fan of Jake Paul, and you know, it's just Jake Paul's a very rare disease across YouTube, and I'm surprised I haven't caught it yet.
Jake Paul 3 at this point.
Yeah. As a result of all of his coverage on Jake Paul, Keemstar has benefited greatly, netting nearly 1 million new subs in a month and a half since that episode of the Baited podcast.
I don't know how I can go to work every day and report that, you know, Jake Paul changed his hair color or got highlights. Like, I don't know how I could do that.
And yet, because of this huge boost in subs and views, Keemstar is, no doubt, going to go to work every day reporting on Jake for all he's worth. Much like Keemstar, almost every video on Scarce's channel has Jake Paul in the title and thumbnail. And what's particularly interesting in Scarce's case is that prior to flooding his channel with all of these Jake Paul videos, he had been taking a break from YouTube for 2 months, and his first video coming back was about Jake Paul. Apparently, the Jake Paul effect is so strong that it can even bring inactive channels back to life. At this point, Jake is like YouTube's equivalent of Jesus, performing miracles, bringing channels back to life, and being persecuted for it. Papa bless. Which brings me to H3H3.
Does it bother you that everybody on YouTube is making Jake Paul videos? I know I said in our last video that I don't want to make any more Jake Paul videos. So we thought, what better way to follow that up with than inviting Jake Paul on our podcast? Does it bother you that everybody on YouTube is making Jake Paul videos?
Ethan and Hila have built their channel on reacting to and criticizing to the fools of the internet, so when they stumbled upon the court jester Jake Paul, they realized they hit a gold mine, and when it came to Jake Paul, H3H3 just kept on digging, starting with their video criticizing It's Everyday Bro, and following it up with subsequent videos, each time they...
Doesn't it disgust any of you that there are people that are making Jake Paul videos every single day on the same exact person? Doesn't it disgust you guys though? Like, it's disgusting to me. I think it's gross how that's happening, and people just don't want to make videos about that anymore, you know? They're just making themselves look bad just by making the same old videos on Jake Paul. And I think it's disgusting. Like, I don't know what's wrong with some of these people, man, but I think they need to somehow just find a way and pipe down all these videos on the same exact person every single day.
Jake Paul.
Last episode I said I needed to daddy up on you. Well, it's time to daddy up and dish out a lesson.
Each of these videos also consistently brought in a lot of views, even outperforming their normal videos by a sizable margin. Ethan has admitted as much. He's self-aware of the boost in viewership Jake Paul has given not only him, but others as well.
We've got the most viewers we've ever had by far. We have 68,000 people watching right now, which is by far the most.
Wow.
There's some fucking weird thing, dude. You just pull in
The numbers.
the numbers. Like, it's undeniable. When someone puts Jake Paul on their fucking video, they get double the views.
Honestly, I totally agree with that. Every single video that somebody makes about Jake Paul gets double the views, and then they get double the subscribers the more and more videos that they make on Jake Paul. And it's nuts to just see how that works. It's actually kind of funny too, though. I enjoy seeing that, and it makes him look terrible. Well, not exactly Jake Paul, but it just makes YouTube look terrible.
Jake Paul hasn't only been a catalyst for channels to grow either. He's an inescapable figure that people can't seem to get enough of. Take Bart Baker, for example. He's a YouTuber with over 10 million subs whose channel used to be solely dedicated to song parodies. But ever since making a parody on Jake Paul's song, most of his videos have been about Jake Paul or Team 10 and his reactions to them. RiceGum was of course a well-established and popular YouTuber long before Jake Paul came around, but as with Bart Baker, a huge percentage of his videos and diss tracks have become about the Paul brothers and Team 10.
Isn't it just crazy how I noticed that RiceGum at one time was at 5 million subscribers for about a year, almost a year, and then he started growing in the summer of June, just when Jake Paul started becoming a thing. Just, I don't know, he started to grow immensely fast, and oh man, it was just crazy how I just see people just absolutely start blowing up just because of the same person. It's disgusting too.
A much lesser known channel that has only grown in popularity since making videos about Jake Paul has been Kavos. He's made several videos calling out Jake Paul on mostly legitimate points and critiques, and his channel has absolutely exploded as a result. He's gotten a huge spike in views and subscribers starting mid-July of 2017, which directly correlates with his "This Will Make You Hate Jake Paul" video and subsequent videos thereafter.
Honestly, I've been watching Cavo since this video will make you hate Jake Paul, and he's at 400,000 subscribers right now, and he's been growing immensely on YouTube. Like, he's obviously one of the fastest growing YouTubers right now. How does nobody notice that? And oh man, like, YouTube is a mess.
Idea of how incredibly fast Cavos has grown since his Jake Paul videos. He was at around 50,000 subs on July 11th, 2017, and since uploading Jake Paul videos starting on July 12th, 2017, he's gained around 400,000 subscribers in the span of a month. That means Cavos has gained almost 10 times his sub count of 50,000 in a month, which is fucking unreal. Aside from larger channels who have shifted the focus of their videos to Jake Paul, smaller channels have also greatly benefited from the Jake Paul effect. You have those small channels like Zame who completely come out of the woodwork. Now, before ever making a video about Jake Paul, Zame had around 4,000 subscribers, and his average views per video ranged from 355 to a few thousand. But all of the sudden, on August 19th, 2017, he uploaded a video called Jake Paul Spits on Alyssa Violet, which got an insane 5.5 million views, and Zane's subscriber count has multiplied by 5 since the release of that video. Atozi is actually a friend of mine and a YouTuber who's made videos on all sorts of things. But if you look at two of his most popular videos in particular, they did extremely well compared to his other videos. And they were both about Jake Paul and the drama surrounding him. If we look at his daily subscriber count, you can see that since publishing the first of those two videos on August 22nd, 2017, his daily views and subscribers have shot up immensely.
My boy Jake just told me he's at his brother's house, so I am on my way right now.
Ray Diaz is a friend of Jake Paul and Team 10. He has a decently sized channel in which he uploads.
Okay, not to step in the case or anything, but if you guys really want to know how I feel about Jake Paul, I hate him. I can't stand his channel. It's just terrible. I think he has just very terrible channel. Well, not channel. The videos he makes gets around 5 million views. Every video, every single day. It's crazy. And then, like, oh man, like, it's just stupid stuff is the only reason why. And I actually used to be a Jake Pauler myself, but now, nah, I'm good.
But up until he started hanging out with Jake Paul, he was mostly unknown on YouTube. In fact, he even hung out with FouseyTube back in 2016 and made a video about that. So clearly he tries to be well networked with larger YouTubers. But since meeting Jake Paul, Ray Diaz has, much like the others, dedicated most of his channel to videos about Jake. And it seems like Jake Paul has rubbed off on Diaz quite a bit, even to the point where Ray also has a cringy pet name for his fans.
What's up, Razors? What's up, Razors?
Yeah, he calls his fans fucking Razors. What a stupid and embarrassing name for your fans.
Do you guys want to be known as Glinkers from now on instead of Jake Paulers?
Yeah.
Razors, Glinkers, who cares? Those two names are terrible. Why would you call your fans Glinkers? What are Glinkers? And then you're calling them Razors, so you're calling them something that you cut your hair with? Oh gosh.
Hell yeah! Even some of his own fans seem to realize how much his channel has changed since they started collaborating. Ray changed a lot. I miss him with Lely and her squad. Now Ray is using Team 10 and Jake Paul in his video titles so he can get more famous. Oh, would you look at that? He's even got the yellers.
Almost broke my yellers. Almost broke my yellers.
I got my yellers on.
My yellers. My yellers. My yellers.
Hey guys, I'm back with the Blackers, and the channel that makes the most Jake Paul videos. The worst offender of all is a channel called Jake Paul. Every single video from this guy is about Jake Paul. In fact, he literally takes his camera and records Jake Paul's face. He follows him everywhere he goes and uploads every single day.
Autism.
Are you listening?
Despite how much people seem to dislike and criticize Jake Paul, there's no denying that many YouTubers have grown and, in some cases, owe their careers to Jake Paul. And with all these YouTubers continuously making videos about Jake Paul, he in turn will also get more popular. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. And look, that's not to say that the people criticizing Jake Paul are hypocrites or that their criticisms are any less valid. I'm merely observing this phenomenon for what it is. Hell, I've even made a video where I jokingly attempted to join Team 10. And what the Jake Paul effect has shown me more than anything is how volatile YouTube and the internet are. All it takes is one guy with his camera to completely capture everyone's attention and change the landscape of social media. While today it may be Jake Paul, tomorrow a new figure might emerge. Perhaps someone just as foolish and worthy of backlash. But when it comes down to it, we're all playing the same game. The game of entertainment. And in that game, we all benefit from people like Jake Paul, as much as we might not like to admit it.
Again, I'm not a cocky person, but like my brother and I, we are at the top, and so people want to see us fail, people want to drag us down, people want to make stuff up about us, and they want to shine the bad light on us, because at the bottom line, and it's crazy, like, people don't like to see other people succeed.
Are you telling me right now that people do not like to see other people succeed? Are you serious? Like, honestly, that is a really dumb thing to say, because I know many people who like to see other people succeed. It's the main thing that happens, especially in the YouTube community. You and your brother Logan have already succeeded, and you guys are talking like, what in the hell is wrong with them? What is up with like them both just, I don't know, that they just look kind of stupid, just or Jake Paul just looks kind of stupid saying this. I don't even know what to say. But guys, I guess that's the end of the video that we actually just watched. And a lesson that we have learned in this video is that talking about Jake Paul in your videos is a benefit. It's a humongous benefit, and I guess it's a good thing to do, since, like, you know, since he's the trend now and then, and I guess acting like Jake Paul or not acting, but just talking about Jake Paul is a good thing, I guess. And I don't know, that it's just really stupid, but it's entertaining to see all these people criticize him like this. And honestly, I don't like criticizing people, especially not on my channel, but mostly it's just, sometimes it just has to happen, I guess, because when you know, I got to react to things that are going viral. So fidget spinners went viral months ago, and now I have like 2 in my room right now, and I never use them because they're broken. And you know, fidget cubes were viral. Leafy was viral. Now Jake Paul, and now once Jake Paul dies down, who does everybody have to criticize after this? The world will never know. Well, probably. It just depends on what happens in the future. But anyways, guys, I just want to give a big thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys want to see another video where I talk about Jake Paul, or maybe just make a whole criticized video of Jake Paul, so whatever you guys want, to just tell me in the comment section below, because I don't know, I just have a feeling this video is gonna do kind of good, and I'm in a very okay mood right now. I don't know, I'm bored because today's Labor Day. Oh yeah, since today's Labor Day, happy Labor Day to you guys. Hopefully you guys are in the country. In the USA, there's Labor Day, and you know, right now I'm just in my room, wanted to make a video. I thought it was getting really depressing on how everybody's just doing this, and I don't know, but double upload might happen today. If we could get 6 likes on this video, or 10 likes on this video, I would do a double upload today, because I definitely have enough time, hopefully at least. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. You guys are awesome, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.